about the topic how do think creatively and solve problem effectively.
Absolutely. That sounds great. We can dive into some key strategies for both creative thinking and problem solving. Are you thinking of a structured set of steps or more of a conversational flow?
Okay, the first question is what does it mean to think creatively and solve problem effectively?
That's a solid starting question. So you could follow up by exploring how creativity is more about seeing beyond the obvious, breaking mental barriers, and bringing together unusual ideas, while effective problem solving is about applying logic, testing solutions, and iterating until you get a strong outcome. Does that fit what you had in mind?
Why is creative thinking important in today's world?
Ooh, that's a great follow up. You can highlight that today's world is changing rapidly with new technologies, markets, and challenges. Creative thinking helps people adapt, innovate, and find unique solutions. So it's a key skill for staying ahead.
How can a person improve their creative thinking skills?
That's a fantastic question. You could mention things like exposing yourself to new experiences, asking what if questions, brainstorming regularly, and even practicing mindfulness so you're more aware of unexpected connections.
What are the biggest challenges people face while solving problem?
Yeah, so some big challenges include getting stuck in conventional thinking, having a fear of failure, or even just lacking the right information or resources. So, building resilience and being open to trial and error can really help.
Can creativity help and making better decision and how?
Great point. Creativity lets you see multiple perspectives and potential outcomes. So, instead of just defaulting to one solution, you can weigh creative options, anticipate risks, and come up with more holistic, adaptable decisions.
What habits can help someone become more creative?
Yeah, a few great habits are keeping a curiosity journal where you jot down random ideas, setting aside time for daily brainstorming, surrounding yourself with diverse influences like books, art, or conversations, and just giving yourself permission to play and experiment without worrying about immediate results.
How does positive thinking improve problem solving abilities?
That's a really interesting angle. So, positive thinking helps because it keeps you motivated and resilient. When you believe a solution is possible, you're more likely to keep exploring, adjusting, and finding creative paths forward, even when obstacles pop up.
Why is it important to stay calm during difficult situations?
Exactly. Staying calm helps you think clearly, avoid rash decisions, and keep a balanced perspective. When you keep your cool, you're better able to analyze the problem, choose a smart approach, and inspire confidence in others around you.
How can brainstorming help in finding creative solutions?
Yeah, brainstorming is super powerful because it frees you from self criticism at first. By throwing out lots of ideas, no matter how wild, they spark new connections. Then, once you have a big pool, you can refine and build on them, leading to really creative solutions.
What role does imagination play in creativity?
Imagination is really the spark of creativity. It allows you to envision things that don't yet exist, explore possibilities beyond your current reality, and dream up entirely new approaches. So it's really at the heart of innovation.
How can students use creative thinking in their studies?
That's a great one. Students can use creative thinking by connecting concepts across subjects, asking why and what if questions, and even designing their own projects or experiments. By doing that, they deepen their understanding and make learning more engaging.
What are some real life examples of creative problem solving?
Oh, definitely. Think about something like how Airbnb reimagined hospitality by turning homes into temporary stays, or even how Post it notes were invented by accident but became a staple for brainstorming. Those are real world examples of thinking differently and finding solutions where others didn't expect them.
How can teamwork improve creativity and innovation?
Yeah, teamwork is huge for that. When people collaborate, they bring different perspectives, skills, and experiences, so you get a broader pool of ideas. Plus, bouncing ideas off each other helps refine and expand them, leading to real innovation.
Does technology help people become more creative? Why or why not?
Absolutely. Technology can be a huge enabler. It gives you access to vast resources, tools for design or prototyping, and platforms to share and get feedback. Of course, it depends how you use it, but done right, it can really spark new creative possibilities.
What are some simple daily exercises to improve creativity?
Yeah, definitely. You could try things like a daily free writing exercise where you just write without stopping for 10 minutes, or sketching something new every day, even if it's simple. You can also try taking a different route during your walk or changing up your daily routine, just to get your brain into a different mode.
How can failure help people think more creatively?
Absolutely. Fear can actually push creativity because it forces you to step outside your comfort zone. When you're willing to confront risk or failure, you often come up with bolder, more original ideas. So, fear, when managed, can be a catalyst.
How can creative thinking help business grow?
Oh, it's a huge driver.
Yes, give me also some examples.
Of course. For example, think about Apple. They used creative thinking to reinvent personal tech with the iPhone. Or look at Netflix. They disrupted entertainment by thinking creatively about streaming. Even small businesses can benefit, like a local boutique that uses creative marketing to stand out online. So it's really about bold, fresh approaches.
What is the connection between confidence and creativity?
Yeah, they're really intertwined. Confidence gives you the courage to share your ideas, take risks, and trust that even if something doesn't work at first, you can keep going. And when you trust yourself, you're more likely to explore unconventional paths, which sparks creativity.
How can people develop new ideas when they feel stuck?
That's a great question. When people feel stuck, they can try stepping away from the problem briefly, go for a walk, do something different to let ideas percolate. You can also look for inspiration from unrelated fields, ask yourself what if questions, or just give yourself permission to brainstorm without pressure. Sometimes the best ideas come from that relaxed exploration.
Why is communication important in solving problems effectively?
Absolutely. Communication is key because it ensures everyone is on the same page, shares their insights, and contributes their strengths. When people openly discuss ideas and clarify misunderstandings, it leads to better solutions and fewer errors.
How can creative thinking help in personal life?
Yeah, it really can. Creative thinking in personal life helps you tackle everyday challenges, like finding new ways to organize, solve conflicts, or pursue passions. It keeps life fresh, adaptable, and more fulfilling because you're not boxed into the same old routines.
What are the differences between logical thinking and creative thinking?
Great question. So, logical thinking is about following a structured step by step process, using reason and evidence to reach a conclusion. Creative thinking, on the other hand, is more open ended, connecting disparate ideas, imagining possibilities, and sometimes challenging the usual assumptions.
What what your advice to improve creativity?
Yeah, I'd say start by staying curious. Expose yourself to new experiences, different fields, and diverse perspectives. Also, set aside time to play. No pressure, just explore ideas. And don't be afraid to fail. Sometimes the most creative breakthroughs come from trial and error.
What role does observation play in creative thinking?
Oh, observation is crucial. When you really pay attention to the world around you, details, patterns, people's behavior, it sparks new ideas. Creative thinking often starts with noticing something others overlook and then building on it.
How can traveling and meeting new people increase creativity?
Oh, absolutely. Traveling exposes you to new cultures, ideas, and environments, things you might never encounter in your daily routine. And meeting new people gives you fresh perspectives and different ways of thinking. So, all that variety really feeds your creative spark.
Why is asking questions important for problem solving?
Asking questions is really vital because it helps you dig deeper, uncover assumptions, and define the real problem. The right questions open up new angles, spark insights, and often guide you toward more innovative solutions.
How can people avoid negative thinking during challenges?
Yeah, that's really important. One way is to reframe challenges as opportunities. Focus on what you can learn or control. Also, practice gratitude and celebrate small wins. This keeps your mindset positive and open to possibilities, even when things get tough.
What is your final advice?
I'd say stay curious and be patient with yourself. Creativity and effective problem solving take practice, so give yourself space to experiment, reflect, and embrace the process. You'll get more confident and creative with time.
Okay, very thankful for you. You give us a time and discuss the new topic, and it is very informative when the viewers will be uh, watching this chats. Okay, for the next time we will become for new topic for that time. Okay, we will leave from here. Thank you, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm really glad